ultimately want people to feel relaxed and safe and warm and at ease and, you know, in the vulnerability of disrobing when bathing. What does something feel like underfoot? How does it last?
Seeing the space not as this sort of singular architectural gesture, but how it then interacts with
the body.
With the body.
Yeah, there is a lot of consideration for the fact that people are like almost naked in the design and the choice of materials. There's something about that vulnerability that is really important to design around. We've pared back the materiality compared to Melbourne. This is a much bigger space and the material palette is more simple, which is really beautiful because it then amplifies these little moments. JP is like really, really good at creating those little moments amongst the simplicity.
It was very much about creating a sense of permanence. So naturally we kind of lent into your brick and masonry, concrete, rammed earth, you know, from a materiality perspective, will last and patina and do all those beautiful things when real materials weather and wear in.
I believe in the end we had 90,000 of these bricks, upstairs and downstairs, one brick throughout. It's got this really beautiful dark reddy colour, which, you know, we were very, I would say, hyper-fixated on achieving this colour.
Brick makes up both the floors, it makes up the walls, it makes up the stairs. There's an allure to the mundane, I think, that we liked, paired with a glass brick that has more of an ephemeral quality to it. It does similar things to what water does with light, you know, it reflects it in different ways.
We pay a lot of attention to the subtle change in materiality to sort of like mark a threshold.
Rock gardens that sit on the periphery of the building, they're a way to both separate the new intervention to the old.
So nothing is designed up to the edge of the building, which I think is a really nice feeling and it feels generous. One thing that is new, hopefully, if we pull it off, is we've got a sound room, which is a bit of a listening space. Going to a bathhouse is a really sensory experience, and sound is such a moving experience. And so we're trying to create a room where you can really dial down the other senses. What else is new? The saunas are really big. That was a big, they're really big. Like, the people asked, yes, we get it. Where I'm standing is in the middle of our hammam. This will all be tiled in a local granite. It's the same granite stone that is the paving around the Sydney Opera House. It's from a local quarry. This is our stone. This is the Jarrah Red. This is the granite. And this is our walk through cold plunge, which I am very excited about. You don't just like get in there and sit in there, but you walk through it, which is a little bit more active. And in my opinion makes being in the cold water somewhat more tolerable. And it's a bit like a circuit. So you walk in, you go down the stairs and then up the stairs and out, and then you can choose to come back or you can pop in next door to the hot pool. I'm getting excited talking about this because you sort of get so caught up in the really big project, you know, like keeping it on time and budget. It's been so long since the like concept design, which is when we baked in all of these things. The core of what we think and talk about is just really, really caring about something. And if you really, really care, you really make every decision count, and that collectively adds up to something meaningful.